So I've been having a blast with this so far. How about you?
Oh, I definitely had fun.
Making ready. I feel like I got better at this.
He's also getting way better at...
Oh, I lost the dot.
I wanna be the greatest. Everybody on the fake shit. I look around and feel like everybody is the fakest. I make this every day and I'm impatient, hoping one day I blow up from the basement.